7 Home remedies for a toothache. Cavities, loose fillings, a cracked tooth, an abscess, a pocket of infection at the gum line, or a sinus condition can all bring on the dreaded toothache pain. Until you can see the dentist, these home remedies can provide toothache relief. 1. Clove oil. Cloves are a traditional remedy for numbing nerves. The primary chemical compound of this spice is eugenol, a natural anesthetic. But clove oil needs to be used carefully. Pouring the oil on the aching area can actually worsen the pain if you get it on sensitive gum tissue or on your tongue. Instead, put 2 drops of clove oil on a cotton ball and place it against the tooth itself until the pain recedes. In a pinch, use a bit of powdered clove or place a whole clove on the tooth. Chew the whole clove a little to release its oil and keep it in place up to half an hour or until the pain subsides. 2. Ginger cayenne paste. Mix equal parts of these 2 heat-packing spices with enough water to make a paste. Roll a small ball of cotton into enough paste to saturate it, then place it on your tooth while avoiding your gums and tongue. Leave it until the pain fades, or as long as you can stand it. The concoction is likely to burn. You can also try these spices separately, as both are potent painkillers. The main chemical component of cayenne, capsaicin, has been found to help block pain messages from reaching the brain. 3. Swish some salt water. A teaspoon of salt dissolved in a cup of boiling water makes a pain-killing mouthwash. Bonus, this can relieve a sore throat as well, which will clean away irritating debris and help reduce swelling. Swish it around for about 30 seconds before spitting it out. Salt water cleanses the area around the tooth and draws out some of the fluid that causes swelling. Repeat this treatment as often as needed. 4. Soothe with tea. Peppermint tea has a nice flavor and some numbing power. Put 1 teaspoon dried peppermint leaves in 1 cup boiling water and steep for 20 minutes. After the tea cools, swish it around in your mouth, then spit it out or swallow. Love the smell of peppermint? The oil is a known headache remedy. Also, the astringent tannins in strong black tea may help quell pain by reducing swelling. For this folk remedy, place a warm, wet tea bag against the affected tooth for temporary relief. 5. Rinse with hydrogen peroxide. To help kill bacteria and relieve some discomfort, swish with a mouthful of 3% hydrogen peroxide solution. This can provide temporary relief if the toothache is accompanied by fever and a foul taste in the mouth. Both are signs of infection. But like other toothache remedies, it's only a stopgap measure until you see your dentist and get the source of infection cleared up. A hydrogen peroxide solution is only for rinsing. Spit it out, then rinse several times with plain water. 6. Ice it. Place a small ice cube in a plastic bag, wrap a thin cloth around the bag, and apply it to the aching tooth for about 15 minutes to numb the nerves. Alternatively, that ice pack can go on your cheek, over the painful tooth. Also, according to folklore, if you massage your hand with an ice cube, you can help relieve a toothache. When nerves in your fingers send cold signals to your brain, they may override the pain signals coming from your tooth. Just wrap up an ice cube in a thin cloth and massage it in the fleshy area between your thumb and forefinger. 7. Wash it with myrrh. You can also rinse with a tincture of myrrh. The astringent effects help with inflammation, and myrrh offers the added benefit of killing bacteria. Simmer 1 teaspoon of powdered myrrh in 2 cups water for 30 minutes. Strain and let cool. Rinse with 1 teaspoon of the solution in a half cup water 5 to 6 times a day. 8. Distract with vinegar and brown paper. Another country cure calls for soaking a small piece of brown paper, from a grocery or lunch bag, in vinegar, sprinkling one side with black pepper, and holding this to the cheek. The warm sensation on your cheek may distract you from your tooth pain. 9. Brush with the right tools. Use a toothpaste that's designated for sensitive teeth. If you have a problem with shrinking gums, this could relieve a lot of the pain you probably experience from hot or cold foods. When gums shrink, the dentin beneath your teeth's enamel surface is exposed, and this material is particularly sensitive. Switch to the softest bristled brush you can find to help preserve gum tissue and prevent further shrinking. 10. Cover a crack with gum. If you've broken a tooth or have lost a filling, you can relieve some pain by covering the exposed area with softened chewing gum. This might work with a loose filling, too, to hold it in place until you can get to the dentist. To avoid further discomfort, avoid chewing anything with that tooth until you can have it repaired. 11. Apply pressure. Try an acupressure technique to stop tooth pain fast. With your thumb, press the point on the back of your other hand where the base of your thumb and your index finger meet. Apply pressure for about 2 minutes. This helps trigger the release of endorphins, the brain's feel-good hormones.